Okay, diggers. I'm at this park, and I've gone way back in here. And as you can see, I'm sitting right on the bank of the water here, and I'm right next to this tree. And I was just sort of using my sharpshooter coil, my 5x7 coil on the AT Pro here, in these leaves right here. And right here, about maybe 2 or 3 inches down, I've got myself an Indian. I know you can't see it right now. I have to clean it up when I get home, but it looks like a 1900 something. So awesome. Is that cool or what? Now that's old. That's what we're looking for, the old stuff. I just thought maybe I'd come around this tree right here by this bank. It's pretty slippery right here. As you can see, it goes right down, and that water's moving pretty quick. So I'm trying to be real careful as I can anyway. And I'll check around right over in here just a little bit. Maybe some kids have been over here sitting around doing stuff and dropping some pennies. So just want to let you know that. Alright. Hey diggers, just want to wrap up the short hunt that I had at the park. I found a new area in that park way in the back. And so let's get right to it. Got quite a few of your newer zinc pennies. In fact, here's one of the Lincoln pennies, one of the 4. There's a set of 4 of these. Each has a different scene on it from 2009. And so definitely hanging on to that one. But look at the shield pennies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, 5 shield pennies. Everything was new, kind of newer stuff. I did get one older nickel. I think it's 1970. Hope you can see that through the viewfinder there. 1970. Couple of old quarters, both 1992. One looks a lot better than the other, though. And then the great find of the day was an Indian. I was down by the river where you saw the video, and around a tree, just felt like going around that tree, and it's a 1905 Indian in pretty good shape. Not the best, but it's not bad. I don't know if that helps you see it or not, but it's pretty good. I was real happy to get that. I mean, I was stoked to get that. That's the 3rd Indian that I've ever dug. 2 of them are right out here in my front yard. Well, one in the front yard, one in the backyard. And so this is my 3rd that I've dug, and I actually got one coin roll hunting, which, by the way, stay tuned, because I'm going to give a couple of wrap-ups of the last 2 bags of $50 pennies that I've gotten. And I'm going to add it onto this since it's so short. So anyway, it was a fun hunt. I got my dollar. It's about an hour, maybe an hour and a half hunt, before it got dark, so I kind of went there late, but fun nonetheless, and especially getting that Indian. That was pretty awesome. Yeah, that penny is 109 years old. Hard to believe, but pretty cool. Alright, stay tuned, and you'll get the coin roll wrap up. Okay, diggers, here's a wrap up of the last 2 $50 bags of pennies that I've gotten from my bank. First bag, I got 17 wheats and 4 King George that I've already put away. Sorry about that, didn't get to show them. The oldest one was a 1939. And not too many old wheats in either bag here as far as the wheat pennies go. Nothing really like in the teens or something like that. Like usually I'll get something at least in the 30s, but not this time. Everything's from the 40s and 50s. My memory serves me correctly. And I wanted to show this particular wheat penny. I hope you can see it through the magnifying glass. 1956D, but it still has mint luster, in incredible shape. That's a beauty. I'll be hanging on to that one. 1940 that some kid probably spray painted gold. That was easy to find. And here's two of my King Georges, a 39 and a 45. I ended up with 22 wheat leaf pennies out of this bag, so a few more in this bag. That was good. But the find, my favorite find, was this coin on the right here that you see. It's a King George VI with the crown. It's from Newfoundland. The one from Canada is on the left. And that's what you would see, I guess, in Britain or Canada, the King George with the face bust. But this one has the crown. And as you can see, it says Georgianus, or however that you say it, the sixth with the crown. That's kind of neat. I'm going to show you the back of the coin. Flip it over here. And hopefully you can see that. 1944, Newfoundland. And I think that's an orchid growing in the middle there. Pretty sure that's an orchid. At least it looks like one. But that was a cool find. I actually eyeballed that in the bag as I was pulling handfuls out. I looked down and saw that unusual shape there, and I thought, well, that's not the same as any penny, so I pulled that out. And that's got to be one of my favorite finds in a long time. Really cool. So I had a good day today. I got this, and I got the Indian penny over at the park. So kind of a really good day as far as finds. You know, unexpected, but certainly welcomed. And I want to show you something here. This is all the copper from the last couple of bags. So I got a lot of copper pennies to go through. I go through them because there's always a couple of wheats hanging out. You know, I sort them in here in these little trays and then dump them in here, kind of shake it around and look for the wheats, and I get most of them, but some of them sneak through. And so there's probably a few hiding in there, so I'll be going through those. It doesn't take very long. So just to show you the copper that I get out of a bag or two, it's quite a bit, not bad. So 22 in this particular bag, 17 in that bag. That's a pretty nice haul for two bags. My average is about 12 to 15, give or take. So this was a really good bag because I really like this 56, how great a shape that thing is in, and the Newfoundland coin. Pretty awesome. At first I thought it was a King George V because I saw the guy in the crown, and I thought, oh boy, this is going to be really, really old. You know, because the older King George V has him with the crown like that. But as you know, these King Georges are, they go back, I believe, to 1938. So King George V is probably from 38 on back. So I'm still looking forward to the day that I'll find one of those, but it was really cool to get this coin. And so anyways, happy hunting, everybody. Hope you enjoyed this. And get out there and keep hunting until that snow flies. Here in Michigan, you know, we've got maybe couple weeks left if we're fortunate, and hopefully, if Lord willing, I'm going to try and get out there today and go back to my new location where it's been really good. 2 silver quarters in 1 week at that location, so doing pretty good. Alright, God bless, happy hunting, everybody. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll subscribe back to you. Stay safe,